So my parents have owned and operated the Cross-Eyed Cow Pizza for the last 11 and a half years. And my official title currently is the captain of multitasking. But out of all of my tasks, my favorite thing to do is being the marketing manager. It allows me to express my creativity while also reminding me the importance of communication, but also my community and my family. Marketing is so much more than just business and advertising and social media. It's basically human nature. It's in the choices that we make every single day, what we wear, how we spend our time, the company that we choose, but most importantly, it's our voice and our story, how we portray ourselves and what we share and who we share that with. So we all have a story, and it gives me a voice. It's who I am, and it's how I got here. So my mom is probably my biggest role model and my biggest influence. She is the strongest, smartest, and most capable person I've ever known. I mean, my whole family is pretty inspiring. That's my dad there. But my parents definitely take the cake, or like a pie, like a pizza. Growing up, they taught me to never give up. Of course, work hard, because they're both workaholics. But most importantly, to think outside the box. Their ability to work together and create things is absolutely incredible. When they opened the restaurant, they had no previous experience other than just being a customer. So they relied heavily on guerrilla marketing, which is just word of mouth, and providing a good product, which is a great start and a good foundation. That allowed me to step in and try to take things to the next level with their help, of course. But I wanted everyone to see and understand the love that grew there in that restaurant. I mean, I witnessed the hard work and the passion that was put in, and I knew that this story needed to be told. So like I said, communication. I adopted a motto a few years ago: communication is key. And I know that communication is not easy for everybody, because I grew up the middle child and the only girl. So I basically had to market myself as a child to get my mother's attention. But stepping into this role with marketing really put me in charge. It gave me a voice, a chance to write their story, or in this case, a microphone. My whole family's pretty awesome, like I said, but my younger brother, he's been a musician my entire life. And I've always been surrounded by an appreciation for art and music. And we always wanted to implement these hobbies and passions into the things that we do, into our business, because it's who we are. And we try to celebrate creativity whenever possible. But when I hear people say that there's nothing to do in the high desert, it's the most frustrating thing. We are surrounded by talent. We provide 2 seasons of live entertainment on our patio each year, featuring local bands. That's also my brother there. And through marketing, I'm not only able to seek and find these talented individuals, but I'm able to give them a space to showcase and utilize my platforms, websites, and in-store signage to help share their talents and stories. And we also host events like the OG Roundup, which gives vendors the same place to share their stories and passions. We use the funds from these events to put back into our community. And my brother, which you just saw there, was holding our first harvest from our Farm to Table initiative that he's been leading. He's in the audience if you want to thank him later. But that's another avenue that we choose to take to grow as a business, a family, and a community. Now, marketing has opened a lot of doors and given me opportunities as well, like being on The Hot Slice, which is a pizza podcast that's nationwide. And this year we were nominated for America's Best Restaurants. And prepping for that filming was a little difficult. I walked through the restaurant and I wanted our restaurant to show the vibrancy that my family has, our personality. So I utilized my creativity and I took these light fixtures, I hand painted these wooden utensils, each and every one. And on the previous slide had some photos. I rummaged through memories from throughout the years and paper maché'd them. In this one, I took our pizza pans and painted each one of them to say a unique story that represented my family. So when they showed up in February to say action, my staff and my family truly shined, and it showed and said our story for us. But I know that arts and crafts may not sound like marketing, but it's all about how you get your voice out there and tell that story. So marketing, it connects people, ideas, and experiences to create dynamic and thriving communities. The memories and connections that I've made continue to inspire me, and by weaving them into my job with marketing, I not only get to relive them, but I'm able to create a more relatable brand for me, my family, and our restaurant. I'm overall able to share my vision, our passions, our story, and connect with people in ways I never imagined. So I hope that this inspires you guys to step outside, to take in the beauty that surrounds us, cherish these moments, and most importantly, tell your story. Thank you.